Just as the PIAA District 11 is not above granting favors to the rich and connected, likewise the District 11 officials are also motivated by racism. Thomas Moll, M-O-L-L, Moll, I don't know, from Catasauqua High School, is the District 11 tennis chairman. My first singles half-Asian daughter in 12th grade was left out of the District 11 singles tournament, while an 11th grade rich white girl gets to break PIAA transfer rules and be in the tournament. And there's a white player who plays second singles, not first singles, from Palisades, who was entered instead of my first singles daughter. Now, on September 11th, 2025, a tennis match between Palisades and Pen Argyl girls tennis team was completed. My first singles daughter split sets and then lost 6-3 in the third to their first singles player. Meanwhile, the white second singles player, in a two-set squeaker, won by 7-6, 6-4. Just based on the record, how is a second singles player better than a first singles player? It seems like no one from Pen Argyl showed up to fight for my daughter at the seating meeting. This is nothing new. 4 years prior, no one from Pen Argyl showed up for my last son, his senior year, and an injured Notre Dame Green Pond third singles player Brendan Boyle took the last spot in the District 11 AA singles tournament. Brendan, recall, he's one of those people. Talk about connected. He set the Notre Dame Green Pond scoring record where his daddy, Coach Pat, spoon-fed him points while the parents kept their mouths shut as dreams of championships faded. I'd have to check the records, but I'm pretty sure after Brendan left, I think the Notre Dame Green Pond won 2 championships. I think it's 2. Brendan got a full ride to Cootstown and scored a whopping 3.9 points a game in two years of play for that full ride in Division II play. The year prior to my last son getting the shaft in the tennis tournament, white Pen Argyl High School student Jason Corsetti, with the same senior wins at first singles as my last son, played in the District 11 AA tournament because the Pen Argyl staff went out of their way for him. Incidentally, Jason had gotten into trouble his senior year. Jason got in trouble his last academic year because I believe in the summer before his senior year, he posted on a thread where the N-word was used, and the subject was 2 Pen Argyl students ambushed a black Pen Argyl student who was from Brooklyn, and the black female student proceeded to beat the living heck out of the 2 white girls who attacked her, and then 2 other white girls jumped in, and the black girl proceeded to beat the heck out of those 2 girls also. It may have been coincidence, but at the same time, in one of the local schools, one of the S schools, Saucon Valley or Southern Lehigh, I believe, 2 white girls decided to jump a black girl in there, and those white girls also got the heck beat out of them. So, I guess it's just a thing that goes on around here. My daughter's exclusion from the tennis tournament coming up for the girls is just one example of the racism of Thomas Moll of Catasauqua High School, who is the District 11 chairman. Around April 2019, Tom found himself in a situation that was just unbearable for him. There were just too many good non-white players for Tom's liking. Tej Lalawala, who won the tournament, Curtis Gruber, a top-ranked USTA player at that time, who won the very next District 11 boys singles tournament, and my twin sons, who played second and third singles, and the third singles player, he was undefeated that year. Note there were 4 other non-white / Hispanic students there in the tournament. So you have 32 players in the draw, 8 basically non-whites. That's 25%. So in the draw, Tom put 4 straight non-whites, put Tej and Curtis and my 2 sons, and then he put 10 straight whites, because what Tom wanted to do is make sure that he would only get 1 non-white player in the quarterfinals. So you put the four non-whites together, only one's going to come out in the quarterfinal. And there was, of the other 4 non-white players, there was only one other, John Zhu, and Tom made sure that he placed him one game away from the number 2 seeded player, so that John would get knocked out. And in your quarterfinals, you'd only have 1 dark player. You know, you may think this is a joke, but, when you looked out at the Lehigh University, it's like, you see, dark player, dark player, dark player, dark player. Oh, white player, white player, white player, white player, white player. Oh, gee, what's going on here? Are we in South Africa? And I'm talking about apartheid South Africa, when they separated the races. Having the first 3 players in the draw, because the number 1 player was Tej, come out to be the non-white players, and then 10 straight whites. That's a statistical anomaly. If it were left to chance, and it's kind of obvious it wasn't left to chance. So anyway, and one of the things Tom tried to do was, give it to my sons who transferred to Notre Dame Green Pond. And what he did was, Tom, to stick it to the Palisades, he decided to have the number 1 Pen Argyl player, Brendan McMahon, go up against the third singles player, who happened to be Hispanic. And it was kind of funny because it took Brendan 3 sets to be the third singles player. And then Tom set it up, Tom Moll, M-O-L-L, from Catasauqua. He set it up so that Pen Argyl's second singles player, Aidan McMahon, that he would play a third singles player. And didn't go too well for Aidan. He lost. Going back to Zhu, Zhu was a number 1 tennis player at Allentown Central Catholic, and he should have been seeded. But this is another situation like Curtis. You just want to go. You don't want to seed these non-white players if you're Tom, because then they'll all end up in the quarterfinals. So instead of seeding Zhu, they seeded somebody we know from a video I just did. They seeded Mikey. Yeah, so Edward's son, Mikey, he was seeded, and then, let's see, Zhu got beat by the number 2 player, I think it was 6-0, 6-2, and then Mikey got beat by the second ranked player, a seeded player in the draw, 6-1, 6-0. And note that Mikey was a second singles player. So another example of, we're going to put a white guy, a white connected guy, ahead of a better Asian player. Tom Wall from Catasauqua should be nowhere near the education system. It's very clear who he is. He's done other things that I could go into, but I'm not. But anyway, as I said on my other video, on Monday, the 29th of September, Lehigh University, there's the tennis, girls tennis singles tournament, AA, and you know, you can go out there and protest that District 11 lets a white rich girl avoid obeying the rules that she shouldn't be playing in postseason, and you can go out and protest why is a white second singles player ranked above a first singles player. You know, go out there with megaphones, signs, whatever. No violence. Okay.